Hey everybody, this is Randy with Carchaeology, and I've got a mystery that I'm hoping that you guys can help me solve. When we were in Arizona dealing with the muscle car estate, we spent a fair bit of time going through as much paperwork as we could possibly find, as well as old photos of these cars, so that any history for each of the cars can go with them to their new owners. And while going through the files, we discovered two cars that were other heavy hitter American muscle machines. There's a 1969 Charger RT SE and a 1970 Charger RT that's a 440 car. And we don't know where they are. So apparently Mark stored cars elsewhere. He couldn't hold everything at his property there in suburban Tucson. So he had cars stored with friends that had big plots of land. And apparently one of these guys lived out near the airport somewhere, and that guy passed at some point, and we don't have access to that property or any way to contact his heirs to figure out if those cars are still sitting there. We did a little Google search over the area, a little satellite view. It was near the airport. There's definitely some yards out there that have some cars in them, but apparently it's not the sort of area you just want to go snoop around because you might find the wrong end of a gun pointed at you. So rather than risk life and limb, I thought I'd jump to the internet and see if anybody out there might have knowledge as to where these cars are. Now, the 1970 Charger RT is a really unique one. It was Plum Crazy with a black hardtop, and it was a striped delete car. So, neat car, certainly an uncommon color. And in looking through all the parts and stuff that Mark had in his stash, we actually found the numbers matching engine and transmission for that car out there in the garage. We also have the broadcast sheet for that car, as well as the title from when it was in his name, as well as the purchase information from when he bought it. So we've got a VIN number, and that VIN number did pop up on a DMV record in Arizona from about 6 years ago. But unfortunately, as a public-private person, you can't view any name that's associated to it. But I think it's safe to say that somebody has titled that car that wasn't Mark, and I want to find it. So take a look at the information here, and if you recognize this VIN number or the possibility of knowing where this car is, I definitely want to hear about it. And then same thing for the Charger RT SE. This is a 1969 car that was yellow with a black stripe. That one hasn't popped up on any record as far as DMV, so it could still just be floating around out there somewhere without paperwork. Now, there are legal ways for people to obtain titles for cars that have been quote-unquote abandoned. If things were done in a legal way, well, then the estate has no claim. But if something was done illegally, if these cars were stolen and somehow paperwork faked and are now registered and out on the road, well, then they might just need to come back to the estate. In any case, this isn't a hunt to lynch and hang somebody. It's just to answer the mystery of where these cars are today. So if you think you can help, if you have any knowledge on either one of these cars, please contact me, message through the make a comment down here in the YouTube video, contact me through carchaeology.com, or you can email me directly at bugandbox@earthlink.net. Anyway, are those cars out there? Let's see if we can find them. I hope to post updates on this. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.